Salutare, prieteni! Astăzi vom avea o emisiune bilingvă. Voi începe în limba română și voi continua în engleză, pentru că invitata mea de astăzi este o foarte cunoscută scriitoare britanică, Sarah Perry. Este autoarea mai multor volume foarte interesante care vor putea fi găsite în cadrul Festivalului Internațional de Carte, Transilvania, acolo unde invitata mea va avea și un dialog cu cititorii, cu publicul din Cluj, despre rațiune și supranatural în literatură. Welcome to Via Cluj TV studio.
Thank you very much.
It is your first trip in Transylvania, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I went to Bucharest about 5 years ago, but this is my first trip to Transylvania.
Because you have been in Bucharest, how do you see the Romanian public?
I've always found them to be very friendly, and I really enjoy just going to the park. I love Cismigiu Park in Bucharest. I went to the opera house there, just sat with an old Romanian lady next to me, and we enjoyed the opera together. So I'm really pleased to be back.
You will have a conference about rationality and supranatural in literature in this context of international festival located here in Cluj. How did you choose this topic?
I don't think that I consciously chose it. I think that that's how I see the world. So all of my books are written in a way that explores the way I look at the world around me. So whenever I see very old and beautiful buildings like the Catholic Cathedral here and the Orthodox Cathedral here, they seem to me to be real and solid. We know that they were built by humans, but they also contain shadows and time and strangeness. You wouldn't be surprised to see something out of the corner of your eye. So I'm really fascinated about writing stories where you never quite know if somebody is imagining something, or they've seen a ghost, or they're maybe a little bit insane. And I think that that's a really exciting way to look at the world.
You have 4 novels, I believe. Some of them are already translated into Romanian?
Yes, yeah. I know the Essex Serpent is translated into Romanian. I think my most recent novel too. So, yeah. And it's really terribly exciting to realise that somebody has taken your work and read it with real love and real care and then translated it into their own language. Translators are geniuses. They're absolute geniuses, the way they're able to reproduce your tone of voice and reproduce maybe your little jokes and your phrases, and to find readers in Romania because somebody's translated my work is a real privilege.
Also, the cultural context is very, very important because of history, because of geographical location, because of different kind of cultural experience, this context can be different, and also the translator must include this this kind of details in the translation.
Yeah, it's an incredibly skilled thing to do.
I believe that these books can be also find at the international festival in the center of
they are,
Cluj,
yeah. I've seen them for sale.
Only.
It was quite nice going down and seeing my books out on the table where my publisher was. So yeah, they can be found there.
So your readers can get also an autograph.
Yeah. I think I'll be there tomorrow. So.
What are your expectations about the interaction with the Transylvanian public at your conference?
One of the best things about travelling with my books is that a book is a conversation, okay? So it's me talking to my readers. So when I talk to my Italian readers and when I talk to my Swedish readers or when I talk to my British readers, they often see very different things in my books. And so the thing that I'm looking forward to most of all is finding out what Transylvanian readers and Romanian readers generally like about my work, because a book exists when it's read and it becomes a slightly different book when it's read by a different reader, and you never know what to expect and you never know what people make of your work. So it's those conversations that make a book come alive, I think.
Did you had the chance to visit also our city, Cluj-Napoca?
Not yet, no. I'm going to spend some time as a tourist later today and wander around, I think.
So maybe can we find some Cluj aspects, some Cluj details in your future
You
book?
never know, yeah. Cismaju Park and Bucharest appeared in Enlightenment because I fell in love with Romania, and I wrote about little Romanian pastries that have Turkish delight inside. I've forgotten what they're called, and I put a recipe for them in my book. So when you're a writer, everywhere you go, you can be inspired. So maybe in 5 years' time, you'll read one of my books and you'll say, oh, this is something that she saw in Cluj.
Transylvania is quite famous in United Kingdom. Actually, I believe that Transylvania is a much stronger brand than Romania.
Yeah.
Not only because of novel Dracula written by an Irish guy, Bram Stoker, but also because King Charles had properties here,
That's
visited
right.
a lot Transylvania.
Yeah.
Also, the Romanian royal family is present in the British society.
I think
and so
so,
on.
yeah. So the British tend to have quite a romantic view of Transylvania, and they think of it as associated with old castles and hillsides and wolves in the forest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I want to ask you also if you know anything about Romanian literature.
I know about Eminescu, the national poet. I've seen the 500 euro note that has Eminescu on, so I've read some of that literature, and I'm always really interested when visiting post-communist countries about the writers who wrote under communism and suffered under communism. So one of my tasks when I go home is to read up about some of the contemporary Romanian writers, because I haven't read enough. So I'm asking everybody, which Romanian 20th century poets should I be reading so that I can learn more about Romanian culture. But I've read Eminescu, but not others.
Thank you very much for your presence here in our studio. Good luck with your conference.
Thank you
and
so
I hope
much.
That you will enjoy Transylvania.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Dragi prieteni, vă mulțumesc și vouă. Ne vedem pe net.